Hi, Brian and Tani and Tiari. This is my presentation. I miss you guys. I wish I could be in class and doing this, but this will have to do. So my topic is about body image and spousal marital virtues. So my title is, does your spouse help improve your body image? So specifically, does your perceived spouse's marital virtues, is that associated with higher body image? So Tiffany Clyde helped with the statistics, and Dr. Spencer James was my professor that helped me. So to introduce the topic a little bit, we're going to go over a little studies about body image. So a recent study came out and said that a woman is more likely to idealize the thin body type that she sees in media. She's more likely to internalize it. And then another study about social media by Sarah Coyne said that media is also, the first one was by Sarah Coyne. The second one says that social media in general impacts women's body image, as she is more likely to internalize what figures that she sees on social media more than any other platform, such as television or magazines. We also know that parents can affect the way someone feels about their body image. Another study said that conversations with a mother and a father can lead to a daughter having higher dissatisfaction with her body. And then this final study mentioned here talks about sexuality and body image, and how having body dissatisfaction can lead to or is associated with lower sexual quality within a relationship. And another study, kind of the opposite of that one, says that having a higher positive body image can lead to higher sexual quality if it is mediated by having higher sexual satisfaction. So those three are linked together. So because body image is impacted by several different sources, and because body image itself impacts other areas of life, it is important to figure out how we can help those who struggle with body image, to help them in this study. So because of this, we want to see if there is a relationship between how we perceive our spouse's behaviors to be, and if that is linked to having a higher body image. And our hypothesis is that we predict that if you perceive your spouse to have higher marital virtues, such as teamwork and admiration and shared goals, then you will have a more positive body image. So the methodology for this project is, the data is taken from the CREATE project, and the data is randomly selected newlyweds throughout the United States from 44 counties and 44 states and 239 counties. And they randomly selected a total of 2,182 couples, and each member of the relationship took this survey. So every year there's a new survey sent out. So from the most recent, this most recent wave that we received, respondents answered these questions that have to do with body image and marital virtues. Our first variable we're going to look at right here is body image, which is the dependent variable. So they answered questions like, I like what I see when I look in the mirror, my looks upset me, I'm pretty happy about the way I look, I do not care if my body looks like the body of people who are on TV, I compare my body to the bodies of people who are on TV, and I would like my body to look like the models who appear in magazines. To look at the independent variable of marital virtues, we have other questions assessing that. So these are, my partner sincerely compliments me on a regular basis, my partner recognizes my positive qualities, my partner admires me, my partner and I have a number of shared life goals we are working towards, and let's see, my partner and I work together as a team to accomplish goals, and we have a deep sense of teamwork within the relationship. So to test for these associations, we ran Pearson's and Spearman's, which are tests or correlational tests to look for relationships, and to see if there is an association between these two variables. So right here we have the findings, these two data tables, and you can't see them. If you could, you would know what I'm talking about, but The numbers are very small. So right here we have the two questions. The first two questions for body image, and then right here we have two questions for marital virtues, and over here we have the first two questions for marital virtues, but about teamwork. So we have the code names right here and right here, so you can look at them when you see the poster. So with each of these, there's a star with each of these variables, which indicates that these relationships are significant, or these variables are significant, which means that there is a positive relationship between these variables, which is good. So we know, based off these statistics, we can assume that marital virtues can be associated with having higher body image. So with our results, Pearson's correlation and Spearman's correlation with variables ADMP1 and ADMP2 for admiration and variables Team P1 and Team P2 for teamwork were significant, suggesting that spouses' higher levels of admiration and teamwork are associated with having a better body image. That aside, before running these correlational tests, it is necessary to run tests to make sure certain assumptions are met, which is just kind of required before running these tests. And those assumptions are, is this normal data? Is there linearity? And unfortunately, these assumptions were not met, and sometimes that's just the case because this is data, real world data kind of thing. So unfortunately, those assumptions were not met. So we can maybe still assume that there is a positive correlation between these variables, but additional testing and additional transformations to the distributions of the variables is needed to fully trust these results. So to conclude, while positive relationships were found between body image variables of my partner sincerely compliments me on a regular basis, and my partner recognized my positive qualities, and then the admiration variables of my partner and I have a number of shared life goals where we were working towards, and my partner and I work together as a team to accomplish our goals. More testing needs to be conducted to completely trust these results. However, because the issue of body image is so prevalent in today's world, we know that more measures need to be taken to learn more about what helps those in relationships who struggle with body image, and so we can learn more about if our spouse's behaviors impact us. A study in 2004 discovered that a woman's perceptions of her family's family-focused comments on her body and her spouse's evaluation of her body leads to women having higher dissatisfaction with her body. These results from this study right here expound more on the study in 2004, showing the importance of learning why we need to know more about body image and spouses and how that's connected. We want to know more if the way we perceive our spouse to compliment us, if that can help us have better body image. This research aids future researchers in what testing needs to be done to know if we can fully trust these results.